Hey guys, welcome to Messages for Collective. My name is Kayla, and I'm so happy that you're here for this collective reading. This reading is going to be about if you're on the right path. This is going to help you, guide you on the path that you're on. This is what I got as a download. This is confirmation. This is confirmation that what you're doing is what you are supposed to be doing. This is confirmation that what you're doing now is going to lead you into the direction of what it is you actually want. So this is just what Spirit has come through and said so far. We will see. Give me a collective energy. Are we on the right path? Whoa, goodness, that one flew. Hold on one second. Okay. Something about getting a leg up. This could be help. Well, this would be help. This leg up is in the way I feel it's coming through is as this is spirit, and here you are, and spirit's like, okay, you're on the right path, but let me help you get there. And there's also something about emotional support. So like feeling like you're divinely led, feeling like you're emotionally supported, feeling like you can depend on spirit. It's something about faith also. Give me more for the collective energy on their path. There's definitely an energy coming through of a fork in the road. So there may be a place that you're at right now that's like you're unsure of what you should do, or you're not sure of which direction to go, or you're just not sure that you're on the right path. Let me get a little bit more before I. Okay, so it's time to leave a situation. There is something about it being time to leave a situation behind, or leave an energy behind, or you're okay. Another thing I get is as you're going down this path, this is the right path for you. Whatever it is you're doing, they're saying that you're literally like making your way to the door. There's something about, okay, I'm getting a few different things, so I'm just gonna clarify whatever I can, let everything come out. Something about specifically a relationship that has been holding you down for a very long time that you actually know it's time to leave. There's like a fork in the road right now. It's like decision time is what I'm getting. And it's spirit saying it's time to go. It's time to get away from this energy. There's also a sense of just not trying, of getting away from an energy of like depression or sadness. It's like it's time to find your wings because you can fly. There's something about like all of this was already in the stars for you. Things that you have gone through, you were meant to go through. You have wisdom now that you didn't have before, and you also have a spirit guide in the form of an owl. Or it's funny, I get the form of an owl, a llama, potentially a monkey, or you may see these things often. You may even know that that's a spirit guide. There's something about like a spirit guide who is in the form of some type of animal, but I feel like this animal is more white or lighter colored because I'm seeing that a lot here. Maybe even like tan, but there's like a lot of light colors on this spirit guide or spirit animal that is helping move you through something. There's something about you having the wisdom to go through the doors. I feel that you know it's time to go through the door. It just may be something that's difficult to do because this may be something, if it's a relationship, it's been something you've been dealing with for a long time. If it's just whatever situation it is, an energy, like I talked about earlier, potentially depression or something like that, there is no need for it. It's only holding you down. So it's time for you to go into the direction, move into the direction. This is saying you're on the right path. You already know this. You're having like an intuitive download or something that's pressing you and telling you time to go, time to get out, we got to do this. This is you, this is your spirit guides, your spirit animals, your spirit team helping to push you in the direction of moving through this door. So as you are on what you're doing right now, you are on the right path. Whoever's watching this, I feel like you already know uh, that it's time to move through this door. So you've gotten everything you could get out of the current situation that you're in. So and spirit is definitely helping to guide you. So in everything that you do, there is guidance. You might not know it or feel it, but it's guidance. There's that co-create. That's you working with spirit. And again, we have that owl. So this is literally like your path that you have been creating. Yes, you are on the right path. There's also a sense of if this is about a relationship, there's an energy of leaving this old stagnant situation behind, because once you do move through that, there's a blessing that comes in that makes you extremely happy. You remove that old energy and you get this. This is what comes in. Now, here's the other thing. You're moving towards, no, that's, I'm sorry, there isn't another thing. You're moving towards your soul purpose, soul energy, soul mate. There's something about how this is going to unlock your heart chakra. Going through this door, leaving behind old situations that, mind you, you're still on the right path because you were meant to go through all of these things. You needed these lessons because now it shows you exactly what you want. Exactly, it shows you exactly what you don't want. So it gives you a better idea of what you do want. There's something about that energy. There's like divine guidance. I want to show you this card. Whatever this that you're moving towards is obviously going to make you extremely happy, but you see all that energy coming from spirit going into her, and then she's sitting on an egg, and this is like the creation, right? This is like the creation, something that you were divinely led to. So again, you're still on the right path because you're being pushed right to it. You have an idea. There's something about um, there's an idea. There's like a inspiration. There's you may be second guessing this. Okay, I'm getting that you could potentially be second guessing this. This is spirit saying you always had a leg up. We've always been there for you, always been there to support you. You just had to open up to us. Okay. There's definitely an energy of mending. There's something about this soul energy, something that unlocks your, or, okay, whatever direction you're moving into now, that you already have an idea that it's time to move into, because again, you've been divinely led or guided. This literally is either a person or an energy or even just the divine guidance that unlocks your heart or opens your heart. There's something about unlocking your heart chakra, and it has something to do with the way you create or what you create. And there's again something about the wisdom. You already have whatever knowledge it is that you need or wisdom. Oh, and the other thing I'm getting is the things that you have gone through have given you this wisdom that you need in this new energy. It's also the wisdom that you need to go down this path that you're going. So like you're just collecting nuggets along the way, like wisdom nuggets along the way, and you are moving right to where you were meant to go. All right, let's see. This is poised. Poised is talking about being ready for the blessing, like getting yourself in position for this blessing. And again, this just tells me that you're on the right path, because this is like saying you're here and you're available for it. Like there's nothing you really need to do besides looking at this door. It's like you're at a fork in the road. You're trying to figure out what it is you need to do, but there is divine guidance. There's something about if I keep getting something about if this is a relationship that's a negative, bad relationship, toxic relationship, You were meant to go through it, so you are on the right path, but it's now time to leave that situation and move towards a different energy. All of this was about wisdom that you had to get and pick up along the way that you needed for this moment right now. This creation, there's something that you've been creating, or maybe there's something you've been working on and you're wondering, is this even what I'm supposed to be doing? Like, what am I doing? Is this even where I'm supposed to be? And the answer is yes. Yes. Okay. Now, again, if you're in a situation where there's a negative job, right? Now, this is where it goes different. If you have a job that you hate, that's negative, that you just, or just a job that you don't like doing because it's not for you. Okay. This is saying it's time to leave that behind. You are at decision time. Okay. You're at the decision making time. You're at a fork in the road. It's like, which way do I go? Do I leave this behind and go to a new thing? Or do I just stay here? Or say I go to something completely different than all of that. Maybe you know, it could, whatever it is, this could be from going from working for someone else that maybe, an easy job to maybe you want to pretend you want to own your own business, but there's also an avenue you could go down where you could be like a CEO of something that isn't yours. And it's like, there is this door, right? There is this door that you need to go through. There is a strong, okay, I don't know how to put this. It's really hard to put into words what I'm seeing in my head. There's like something you really desire, and that's the direction. Think about how you feel when you think of each thing that you could choose, each choice. So sit with each choice for a minute. If you have to write down the positives and negatives of these different things, then do that. Whatever helps you, because it's going to trigger something. You're going to be open to some divine guidance that you're getting, that you've always been available. I mean, that's always been available to you, but maybe you didn't really, maybe you weren't always available to hear it, or open to hear it. I'm sorry. Um, think about how each choice makes you feel, and then go from there. Whatever your decision is, it will be the right one. I'm telling you, like, it sounds crazy, and you're going to go, well, but I don't know. That's why little things are going to help you. Sitting in some complete quiet, no bullshit, no nothing else on, sitting in quiet and writing down each decision, right? And then saying, what are the good things? Right? What are the bad things? And looking at what you see, and then sitting with each decision and letting that feeling of what it would be like to be there go through you. Your heart's going to lead the way. Again, I told you, this is like unlocking your heart chakra. There's going to be a feeling or an emotion that you get besides one decision in particular that is going to make you feel excited. It's going to make you feel passion. And it's also going to lead you to another person that's going to help you. No one can make this decision for you. You have to make it for yourself, but you are absolutely on the right path. There's something about, if you're having a hard time deciding, there's somebody in the community that you're close to that may be able to give you a helping hand. And you may see a lot of birds. I think I said this earlier. Well, it could be an owl, but I see a lot of birds. There's also an energy of something happening around fall, and especially white animals. There's something also about light colored or white animals that might, either it might be videos you watch, or it just might be things you just keep seeing the same color animal. Pay attention to that. That's like pointing you in a direction. You just have to be open for the guidance. Okay. There's something about taking time to think things through, but making sure to see things from as many different angles as possible. And definitely something about if you want something different, if you want something different than what you've got right now, and you're wondering if you're on the right path to it, the answer is yes. But if you close yourself off to that heart chakra, that guidance from your heart chakra, you could potentially go back another round on in a place. It would almost be like just staying stagnant. You know what I mean? Um, so so spirit is kind of pushing you to really get into the decision making energy, really get into figuring out which path makes you the most happy. You know, when you think about it, when you imagine what it could be, or what it might be like, what does it make you feel like? Okay, and that's what you should go by. Definitely somebody in the community who is going to help you in some way, or and there's also an energy of with these trunks in this card that somebody could be moving, so it could be an energy of you moving, and the new community is the place where you get some help, or some, it's like moving. It could be vacation too, but I also get this energy of like, um, you could be going to a tropical place or on your way to a tropical place, because in this card I see like a lot of parrots, and it could be something having to do with, say, even going to like another country potentially. Um, there is an energy of movement. Then there's also that energy of somebody in the community that could very much help you make the decision. They might say something. It's not going to be necessarily where you go, hey, can you help me make this decision? It's like they're going to say something that triggers something in you that makes you feel a certain way, and that's going to get you excited for one particular direction. But regardless of that, this is all fated to happen. You've had a leg up all of this time. You've kind of been pushed in this direction, so it'll kind of, it might seem a little like you're struggling right now, but I promise you, you're not. Like, this is in the works as we speak. You are on the right path. We're gonna see if we can get any more cards, and then okay, this is something that, like, with round and round I would usually get like a cyclic type nature, but I feel like this is more of like you moving with the energy of the universe. There's something really sacred about that, the way the spiral is, you know what I mean? And this is like a dance you've done with spirit for a long time. And when you, specifically, I'm getting, when you write down the pros and cons of each decision, you're going to know exactly which way that you need to go, excuse me, to get off that merry-go-round energy, because you may feel stagnant right now. So there is something about this list and then sitting with each decision and really feeling it out. It doesn't have to take forever, you know, just make the time to do that, and you'll definitely get something out of it. And this, what I just said, make the time to sit with this. Take a nap, make sure you're rested, make sure your mind is at ease and not cluttered with a bunch of bullshit, so that you can really get the advice that is coming through. This is kind of like being at one with that universal guidance, and that you're always being protected and watched. There's always energy here for you. It's like they're always here. Um, yeah, I'm gonna grab one more just to round it out. Okay. I said that energy is always here because you've been blessed. And it's cool how she's in a snail shell, and then that last card was like essentially the same thing. So it's like, and this is like you moving towards, this is you on the path that you're on, moving towards your blessing. Okay. This is 22. That's divine guidance. You are moving in the right direction. You are on the right path. Just stay open to the input that spirit has, and the signs and synchronicities. Stay open to it because they will be available to you. You may see the number 22 a lot. Yeah. So someone could be 22. I get that someone could be in 34. We have, let's see, 40, 41, 45, 48, 24, 26, 25. These are the ages. These are potentially numbers that could be important to you. I get specifically something about 3413. I don't know why that stands out the most to me, but it does. There's something about seeing those numbers. Um, there's something about those numbers in your life that are important. Be lucky numbers. I don't know. They could be ages of people in your life. They could be amount of time that you've dealt with something. It could be to an address. It could be any of those things. But specifically, I'm hearing 3413 is very important. Check that angel number out because there might be something in it for you. All right, guys, that is what I have for you. I hope that this reading helped at all. Spirit's definitely confirming that you're on the right path. Just be open to the signs and synchronicities and the guidance, and try doing that list for it because you're at a fork in the road now. So Spirit's asking, you don't have to do anything. Okay, you can just do whatever you want. It's up to you. This is your life. But if you're looking for a certain outcome and you're wondering if you're on the right path, yes, you are. You're at a fork in the road. You're going to have guidance to help you go through this next door. And this is going to make you very, very happy. So that is what I have for you. I hope you got something out of this reading. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, share the video, comment down below. Tell me if you got anything out of it, if it resonated in any way. Yeah, that's what I have for you. If you subscribe today, I am so humbled, so happy to have you here. Welcome. I hope you get something out of each and every video that I put out. They may not all be for you, but they are all from Spirit, and somebody will get something out of these messages. All right, guys, I will see you in the next one.